Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's project, we are working once again with the Amber Autumn collection. And by all means, I thought I was going to do like some mini album or something, but I had picked up recently a new butterfly die set. This one was from Joann's and I used like a 50% off coupon. So I believe they're $20 normally. The coupon, it was 10, and it's just so cute. So I'm getting into my die collection and I like having them, even though like something like this I could just do on my Silhouette Cameo, but that takes more effort with the computer and doing it and sizing it, that I can just take, these things and then put them through the manual die cut. So I loved it. So I took this collection because I was like, well, I'm just going to make another layout. So I did some of that tedious work ahead of time. And so here we are with the layers of all the pattern papers, and I've layered them up to a combination that I kind of like. I did 3 different sheets of paper and then layered them up together. And I took mostly the pinks, maroon and orangey. This one I did use too, which is the back side of this one. So you see it used here and the big side there. But the back side is that green mushroom one. So I was like, you know what? That looks kind of cute there too. I have not cut out the little antennas, but I'm just playing around with these 2 photos right now. We did some selfie pictures on Snapchat filters. So it made us all like bronzy gold color, which is cute. So I have 2 of those. And then I have everything else from the collection. I have the sticker sheet. I have the foam titles. And I do have the dies and everything else. The die cut ephemera pack. So this is all the paper. Let's move it to the side and let's just get creating. I don't know, and the things too, the title pieces are hard. So I think I'm just going to use festive fall because everything else was like sweater weather, flowers, pumpkins. And I'm like, I was going to go with maybe autumn would work, but like hot cocoa, apple cider donuts, leaves, hello. I was like, that doesn't really work, but autumn could work. And I think festive fall, I think, because I just like the pink. So let's see where this takes us, because I kind of feel like I want to do some sprays in the background maybe, or ink blending, I don't know. Or maybe I was just going to do like I was thinking smattering of like these all over the place, kind of make my own pattern paper. But it might get too busy and then you'll lose the beautifulness of the butterflies. So I don't know. But maybe I can just do a little bit of sprays in the colors. So we have carved pumpkin, mustard seed, wild honey, and do some a little bit, maybe like that. These are all my technical terms. You like them? So let's see what we got. Let's put this on the side. Let me cut off the branding strip, down here from this basil, and let's do some sprays real quick and see if we like it. Because if we don't like it, then we're just going to leave it white. All right, let's get creating. Okay, so we will get out what I call like my little splat box, where I would have like just protection against on my desk for any of the cast off from the sprays. I highly encourage this because if you're just spraying this gets all over everything on your desk. So that's all I did. Did a couple sprays. You saw 1, 2, 3, 4. Zhuzh did. Now we're adding a couple of the splatter effects with the same colors I used. So I think I said the colors. It was carved pumpkin, wild honey, and wild honey, sorry. Those are the colors I used, and I just let this dry. Of course, I use my heat gun because I'm a little bit impatient, and it did do pretty good. I just kind of was like, all right, that's good enough. Let me just start layering my butterflies. I added the glue just in the center. That way I can have the ability to kind of bend up and manipulate the wings a little bit to give a little dimension on it. And using this, what is this? This glue has been my new favorite. I think I mentioned it a while ago. It's the Fabri-Tac Flexible Glue by Beacon. I had picked this up based on a art journaler. She's art journaler? Junk journaler. that I follow on YouTube, and I was watching a few of her videos in a row, and she uses this this glue because she says that since it's alcohol based and not water based, that this never has warped her pages when she's gluing things into her journals and such. And I thought that was a great concept, and I will say it works pretty good. I'm kind of in love with it. I'm halfway through this bottle and I already have a backup. I know we say good things too about the Nouveau glue, and I have that one, but I still feel like that one warps paper. This one is pretty better. This one's really better. So I was auditioning it out. I think I rotated. I'm not sure if I saw the footage. Like I did it like, you know, turning the page and turning the page so that I can see what areas I wanted the butterflies to block, since it was going to be a majority. And I settled on this one with having a little bit of that overspray kind of be around the bottom edges. And I rounded the corners too. You saw me do that. I got my corner rounder, which I barely use anymore, to round out those corners on my photo, so it was a little less harsh because of the soft, like organic shapes of the butterflies. I just thought it looked better. And then since I had everything, it sort of leans a little bit bottom left, that I had that empty corner up in the top right. So I just did like a little bit of a cluster with some of the stickers. 2 of them are sentiments, and then added that flower one that you just saw me do. And then I just kind of go around. I thought I was going to add more embellishments around it, but as I kind of auditioned things and placed things, it just looked too busy because the patterns are rather busy. So I went the simpler route and then just added some of these like leaves around the edge that were part of the 12x12 sticker sheet, and then I went through the sticker book itself as well, and all I add is like a fern leaf or 2 from this collection, just to kind of have some extra stuff on the right side. Like I said, I just felt it leaned a little bit left, which wasn't intentional. I was just kind of looking at it and I was just like, huh, like I needed to have moved them over just a tad, but I didn't. And so we'll just occupy the space by using more products in the collection, you know. And I do go with Festive Fall for my title. This one worked the best for it because, like I said, some of the other verses were a little bit harder, and then adding a few of the enamel dots. I go with all the warm colors, keeping off that teal. I think I had one teal color one, but other than that, just the kind of the warm colors, and it definitely turned out great. And I love the bronzy photos. It just kind of worked well with the collection. That was serendipity right there, you know. And then I just do a little swirl or 2 to give some butterflies some antennas, but only to the top one because the other ones did not make sense. Okay, that will wrap up this layout. I just hand drew those little doodles right there, and I was like, oh, should I do little doodles everywhere? I was like, but then that makes no sense to have them there. So, oh, so cute. Tons of texture, and the spray is just really cool when it bleeds out around the edges. You know, the off spray of it all. See how the edges are? Really cool. And then because I felt like everything was down here, I'm sure I explained, like that's why I put something up here just to kind of balance it out, and then over here, like I should have zhuzhed it a little bit, but it doesn't make the layout any better or any worse. It looks fantastic. So yeah, we are done with this one. It's so cute. I want to pop these up a little bit more too. I always think about adding like fun foam pieces, or maybe like, what do I have, these fun dots, dimensional dots, but it'll be on my wall for a while, and then it goes in a page protector, so it really does not matter. But so cute. Love the colors. So again, that was the, what is it called again? Amber Autumn. I keep on messing that up. Amber Autumn collection fancy pants. I will have it linked down below for your shopping needs. And yeah, so that's where we're at. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe if you are new to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. And until next time, everyone, bye.